smash that link, and you can help support us and do well in the future. And of course, you helping us is helping you. That's my sort of phrase.
You gotta have a nice little concise phrase to plug with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also, if you're not if you're not living in a cave and you do have things like Twitter and stuff. Oh, we have received a donation. Sam for President has donated $5. That is, thank you very much for that. It's greatly appreciated. I think that's our first actual donation on this stream.
I think it's the first donation we've got actually during streaming, and from I think that is our first proper donation. Thank you very much.
He was supporting Team Illicit, so we do have some supporters, some support for Team Illicit. That's very good. Thank you very much for that donation. We very highly appreciate it.
Greatly appreciated indeed.
So, I mean, yeah, we're still here. So what I was going to do is plug, if you don't live in a cave and you do use the internet, you can come and follow us on Twitter, where we post all our updates. We have all information for tournaments. We are trying to get a little bit more active on there, but yeah, come and follow us. Link will be in the Twitch channel there, JGL-UK community. You can do that. It's very great. It looks like I'm getting. Oh, it looks like we're going to the knife actually.
Indeed, it does. Kermit, do you want to do a fast knife round first?
I can't do fast because I will just stutter. Should we just do? We'll do it. We'll appreciate a knife. We'll do a slow. We'll do it. We'll turn on its head.
Take it a bit slow. Have a nice sensual knife round. I can see that.
Yeah, we can see that. That's a thing now.
We're going to see both teams meeting at long. One with only 4 players there. I mean, that's not great for them. Although it does look like they're getting something done with Kaz trading, but it all goes the way of the CTs now, with 4 kills coming in succession, and Jordan finishing off Strict to end the knife in favour of Team Animosity.
That was a bit aggressive, that Rod. I didn't really appreciate that tone you got to use at the end of that. So I think we should have a bit more. I think that's the knife round done.
I think that is the knife round done. And hopefully we can get a decision in, and the CTs, Team Animosity, have decided to stay CT to start the game off.
And also, like, here we'll see Nuclear Gaming, they will be siding T side. So let's see what they can do here. I think they're both newcomers to our tournament, so we don't have much to say on either of them. So let's see what they can do here.
And as I think you'd expect from the terrorists, we're going to see one player buying off a couple of nades, the rest all just on those Glock armor buys. Not as powerful as the CT pistols, but still fairly good for what they want to do, and we will see the bomb heading over towards B tunnels.
So yeah, so we do see some, we see 3 people with armor. We see no kit on the CT side on the first round. I think though, we have seen a bomb has been spotted in mid. So? Yeah, no,
it's looking like the CTs just want to watch, find out what's happening, and I think they have a fairly good idea of where everybody is in the map. Yeah. Lumix potentially actually going to be hearing Strix there in mid.
Yeah. So I think the T's are just trying to feel out the map. They just want to run down the time a little bit. Even off here, just here, making a bit of noise. Gets completely taken, shut down from B side Dystopia with a quick one-tap headshot. Looks like the T's will be going for a B side rush mid. Looking off CT and going to the B side. Dystopia taking down one another Strix.
And that has just gone awfully for them, losing 4 players fairly quickly. Root trying to do what he can, getting so close to taking down Deck, but he's not going to manage. I think that's actually a clean pistol round for the CTs there. That's going to put them in good stead for the coming rounds.
I mean, I think Dystopia and Jordan only lost like 8 bits of armor, so each, so they will be buying armor.
What we are going to see though is the terrorist side choosing to go for an armor pistol by second round. Couple of flashbangs coming out, nothing much to work with.
Rush B no stop.
Well, it looks like that rush just got shut down. Yeah.
They don't want to be messing with that molly. They don't have head armor, so they don't want to be messing with that. Battle bow takes on 3 with great headshot, but then B7 in lower.
And we're actually going to see Ivanov and Strix getting some frags back in the way of their team, but Ivanov will find himself as the last left alive. 1 versus 3 with a P90 and no bomb. 2 points of health on him. This is not looking great for a second round. I mean, damage done, so that's something, but Deck will have got a hell of a lot of money from his 3 kills there.
Yeah, and Jordan here watching lower, he's going to see Ivanov. He can't get a kill, unfortunately, Ivanov only being on 2 HP, but they know where he is now. They've got bomb, they don't really have to play for anything, they don't have to mess around with him. And Cloudy will take down Ivanov to finish the round.
And Ivanov just looking like he wanted to see if he could get even a little bit more damage done, just slightly cheeky, 2 points of health.
Yeah.
Obviously not looking likely to happen. And so I think we will see the T's on a full save here, with the CTs buying up, Jordan choosing to go for that M4 quite early on actually. We could see that backfire if it does get taken by the T's.
I mean, after that initial spray from Balbo, I think that round was more or less over for the T's there, but see Nuclear Gaming here taking the bomb to B. Well, let's see what they can do. Balbo is watching mid though, let's see if he can see anything. He nades up a mid. But Cloudy here gets the first kill, pushes into B upper, gets a kill on the roof.
Again, looking like NSG are just trying to feel out the map, see if they can get some picks, even to put them into good stead economically. But it's not going to happen with Animosity just taking down 3, not losing a single player. I mean, bit of health loss, but that's nothing really compared to a few frags. And it looks like that's going to carry on happening with Dystopia picking up 2 in B tunnels and finishing off the round.
I mean, for Nuclear Gaming there, they couldn't really do much. They only had one intention there, and that was to plant the bomb. They had no armor. There was, yeah, they couldn't get the bomb down. So, but that doesn't mean they can't buy. We'll see how we're going into our first proper good amount of the match. We do see the first AWP coming out on Dystopia. He will be taking that to B site. He does have an inkling that the T's have gone B, but it looks like they are looking for a long push. We've got to see bomb dropped in long.
They're actually going to be taking it slow, which could work out for them, as I think you can see Animosity rotating off that close long angle.
Yeah, long is smoked as well. This could be quite advantageous for the T's here. There's only 2 CTs on site as well. They smoke off CT pretty well. That means CTs can't really do much here. They're going to be stranded on site.
Lumix potentially I thought was actually going to see Kaz there jumping through the smoke, but he didn't, and as a result he did get taken low. Strick's going to finish him off as Root comes out and picks off Jordan first. The rest of NSG trying to push up, but I don't think they saw Deck, sorry, in CT. He will go down quickly though, and that will give them the site with 4 players left alive to plant the bomb.
I mean, that was a great flank from Ivanov. He was just making a lot of noise short. He was trying to distract the CTs, and he did that. He managed to get that. Distracted them enough that the T's could get the opening picks on A site and get the bomb plan down. And Dystopia looks like he will be going for this. He will be just won't be able to see Ivanov.
Risky game to play when you have an AWP at that close range, and it doesn't pay off. Ivanov picking off Dystopia and finishing the round. First round going to Nuclear Gaming here. It's actually going to be the first rifle round, which potentially could be an indication of things to come, but obviously slightly too early to call it still.
I mean, the T's just got a free AWP there. Let's see if they can do anything here. Kaz here, he's trying to get a mid pick. He will see a couple of the CTs crossing. He sees another, but he's just going to keep watching there. He's going to just watch his teammates watch for any pushes into lower. And also the CTs have actually pushed.
Hopefully the teammates spot it. Envo is not going to manage to, but Ivan's going to pick up 2 to take it back. Lumix actually evening up there by taking out Strix. Going to leave it in a 3 versus 3. The CTs on an eco round are actually going to be doing extremely well for the money invested.
I mean, you can see there's the proper good communication within Nuclear Gaming. You can see that they just smoke off CT. The member who got killed on a site told them he saw 2 players long, and that means the B site is open with 1 person on there. So they get the first kill. And
that was perfectly predicting the push short there actually from Jordan. You saw him just as Jordan ran round, peeking out wider and taking up that short angle. Potentially hurt him, but it's not going to leave the CTs much option. Lumix, I think, just going to save that AK over on long, and I don't think the T's are going to hunt this round.
No, they're not economically stable enough yet. We see Envo on $0 here. He's not actually got any kills yet, so let's see if that can change any further rounds.
Indeed. That is, however, going to give the CTs a gun going into this next round for free, which means that potentially we're going to see a slightly stronger buy coming out the rest of them. Or Dystopia may be able to get dropped as he is looking slightly poor at the moment.
Yeah, we could see an AWP come out if they want to be if any glass cannons want to jump out, but no, we'll go for the safer buy of just M4s and other various rifles. We see Mac 10 coming out on Embo. Let's see what you can do there. See, it looks like he's chosen a high fire rate weapon to go and just push B, no stop. Also, we see actually very unfortunate for them 3 CTs on the B side.
I think honestly that might just be a miscalculation of economy. Hopefully Rupe can account for that awful weapon, and it looks like he might pick it up too quickly. Looking for the third. Dystopia there on low health. Lumic's going to find one in mid, however, bring it back to 3 versus 3, but the bomb is going to go down. Not looking great for the CTs here, as they don't really have the positions for the retake going just yet.
I think she spotted a couple of CTs at window there. Dystopia's just hold close angles, and not looking very good for them here. Lumic's looking to push the smoke, see if he can catch Cass off guard with his AWP. It will look very unfortunate for him. Rupe picking up Dystopia in window, and I think they spotted Lumix, and Lumix should get out of there.
I mean, at this point, it's not worth it for him, but Strix is going to be pushing through doors, spamming a little bit.
Oh,
Lumix just whiffing his shot there, not quite following the head, just going to drop.
I mean, it's looking very good after the initial 3 rounds. Unfortunately, losing the pistol round. Nuclear Gaming looking very strong here.
Yeah, I mean, Animosity just not really been able to establish that economy yet into the game. Gonna need to win a few rounds, but at the moment, not looking likely.
It looks like the cities here, they've bought a very, gone for a, this is a quasi buy, right?
I think it is Kermit. Well done.
It is might be quite buy. And Kaz picks up Lumix, who cheekily pushes long doors. Yeah, and looks like Bomb is actually going to go towards mid. I think Rupe has the inkling or this sort of idea that there could be 2 CTs holding close. With pistols like these, this very could be very bad for the T's health if they get very close to those weapons.
Yeah, no, the T's choosing wisely and going to the site with one less CT playing there, it would seem. Obviously can get the rotate in from CT, but with Strix in this position, that might not be feasible right now. And I think, yeah, that's it. Deck has heard them pushing up short, and they are going to be completely aware that they are there.
Yeah, and Jordan spotted Strix out long. I think they know definitely Nuclear Gaming. Oh, looks like they're going for a boost over the smoke though. Very well played from Nuclear Gaming. You can tell they've practiced this map. You can tell they know what they're doing.
This is the beautiful thing about seeing Dust 2. At any level, people do know the map quite well. Obviously, one of the first maps you'll play, probably the map you'll play most often. It's quite good for newer and up-and-coming teams, just because you have that baseline understanding.
I think it's a very good choice in map. It's a very good choice in this matchup. I am enjoying this map. I'm enjoying these two teams duking it out. The NSG looking very good, absolutely looking good. It's the second rifle round now. We see an AWP picking up in Dystopia. He will be taking that AWP onto the B side once more. But unfortunately for him again, the second time he's picked up an AWP, the T's have gone along.
Yeah, we're actually going to see the same sort of CT play come out here with Lumix rotating straight off that close long corner and giving it away to the T's essentially. I mean, unless they can get an AWP onto that site, that could work out the same as before and be slightly disastrous for them, but Lumix actually going to take that angle short, picking up Ivanov as he tries to come around the corner. Actually putting the CTs in an advantage on a rifle round, I think, for the first time this match, and that's going to continue with Root being dropped to 20 points of health there. And Deck just popping out of the smoke. No fear at all, picking up Strix as well.
And Kaz is here, he's just kind of stranded out along with his AWP. He's almost being ganged up upon from short and lower. Not much options for the T's here. The CTs, they've got such a big advantage in numbers that they can just... T's can't really go anywhere. They've pushed up so close as well, all the close angles. If Kaz's not careful here, he could get picked off, but he misses the first shot onto one of the Animosity players. Good spot. He does get a wallbang headshot onto Dystopia, and you can see another of the players.
That was a beautiful shot, but unfortunately for him, with 3 players lining up around that area, it wasn't looking likely, and Cloudy's going to continue his killing spree, picking up Roop as well. Not much health to go on him. Enver going to be last alive. Actually putting a lot of damage onto Deck, but with 4 players left alive from Animosity, it's not looking likely, especially as they all converge on site, and that will be him going down to Cloudy, giving Cloudy, I think, actually a 3k in the round.
I mean, it was very well played for him, but the thing is, the T's economy here, they're too strong. I mean, the 12k on Rupe means he's going to be able to buy full everything, AK, armor, the whole lot, the whole shebang. So let's see. A's not been working out too well for them. It did happen once, but let's see if they can get any more success from a B push.
I just want to point out, Kaz, I think, tagged Dystopia there through the doors, and I think as a result of that, B site's going to be looking a lot weaker. But the T's actually seem to not want to go there at all. Maybe this will change their minds as Deck does go down in mid.
And here's Strix here, he's at long doors here. He could meet Lumix here if he just checks his angles properly.
This is the problem, he might not. And it looks like he...
almost gets the kill onto Lumix, but he's definitely the team NSG definitely going to know that's one long with low health, so it's going to make again the A side a lot weaker. They're about equals.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, at the moment, both sides looking fairly weak for the CTs. Two players tagged down very low. The advantage is firmly in the T's hands right now. Hopefully, just going to go for that cheeky plant. Yep, cheeky plant behind the smoke just to give them a definite bit of money, and then focus on picking up the frags afterwards. The frag's not going to be coming though as Lumix picks off one. And Ivanov Envo getting that kill back, but Jordan's still left. He's going to take down Envo as well. Root picking one up, and that's just going to put in a 1v2 for Root, which is looking awful for him, and it looks worse as Jordan finishes the round off for Animosity Gaming.
That was a very close round. I think that execute was very good. They managed to get a bomb plant, but they just couldn't do it. They were such low health, they got tagged down. And I don't think they were very aware of their surroundings as much as they should have been. But
I mean, this is where you can see the impact of that pistol round. I mean, NSG doing absolute work to pick up 4 rounds in a row there with the rifles. I mean, a couple of them were eco rounds, obviously, from the CTs, but they did a good job to get as far as they did, and then the CTs get one good rifle round in, and they're back in control completely.
And it looks like they want to be taking a long control. They're sort of converging around long doors once more, as we've seen them quite a few times doing. So, going to see here quite a passive play from both teams coming here, but looks like now NSG will be looking to push out. And looks like Lumix here on car. Long has been smoked off, a wall of smoke, making it very hard for the T's to push. They're going to have to wait down the timer a little bit more than they want to. Lumix can hear footsteps through the smoke as well, so they're definitely going to know that something's up.
And I think they do, as we will see Deck rotating in to give that extra presence on the A side, especially that presence of an AWP, and it could pay off for them here, and it does. Kaz dropping like a fly. Lumix going to pick up Roop at the same time. Strix able to get something back for them, but really not much at this point, as it is going to be a 3v4. As I say, that 3v3 and then 2 versus 3 once more. CTs have given up the site completely though, and I think Deck just been a bit careless there, and CT is going to go down also.
And here in 1v2 Envo, this is very possible for him. With one player on AHP, he could do this. He gets the first kill, but he doesn't know where the last player is. He could hear the actual AWP shot now, so I think he knows where he is. But he doesn't know how close that Dystopia has pushed up though.
Are we going to see it quickly? Doesn't look like we will be.
And he gets the kill. Well done to Envo, who gets the kill onto Dystopia. Very unfortunate. They didn't know where they were, sort of playing around Envo, but well done to him. Well played.
Actually, I'd like to say well done to Envo in that round as a whole, as I think he did pick up a 4K overall to bring his team back into contention, putting the score at 5-5. Cat's actually going to be... I'm not sure if he's a bit poor or if he just wants to annoy the other team, picking up that scout for this round. And I mean, it won't matter much as a lot of them are unarmored, and I think that is a one-shot kill to the stomach. And
after these 2 rounds of the CT winning, their economy will be reset here.
They better be hoping they can pull something back in this eco, and it's not looking great as a start. Ivanov picking up Deck in mid, Strix picking up Lumix as well, completely opening up the A site.
Well, Cloudy here looking here for if he can... Holding a very close angle, it looks like if he can catch anyone off guard. He does get one off guard, but Rupe gets straight onto him. And they know that where the last person is now. Jordan tagging Strix down to death. 0 HP, but they know definitely where he is now, so I think it's in their interest to get retrieve this AK, but at the same time, the T's economy is not strong enough to do much about it. But it looks like, saying that, Ivanov, I think he did spot the shoulder of Jordan, so he looks like he's tempted to push.
Might be going for it, and it looks like he will, spotting Jordan out on ramp. Not able to do anything, but Jordan getting a bit too aggressive there on site, actually. Could have just run away and tried to save the AK, decided that he wanted to try for a bit more than that and get an extra frag in there for his team.
Exactly, yeah. So, yeah, Animosity here, they'll be buying advanced quasi-buying. They'll be having going to a quasi-buy here with Dystopia picking up a scout here. Look at it be just all rushing mid. Kaz here, shutting Lumix down here, but he can't really do much more damage here. 9 HP.
Jordan, who can do some damage, picking up Envo, unfortunately not able to get a second, and that will leave just Dystopia with the scout on that B side, but that's where the bomb's going, so might pay off for them yet.
He tried to go for so many no-scopes there, but unfortunately none of them hit. So, let's see. CTs will be definitely buying up for here now. On a 5-7 scoreline, they would want to be picking up one more round for an optimal CT side.
I'd say they probably want to be picking up a couple more rounds here, getting it to 7 rounds. If they want an optimal CT side, as the map is probably one of the more balanced in the game.
Alright, okay, I am not aware of that, but there you go. The more you learn something new every day. So,
6 rounds good, but not great, you know?
Yeah. So we see Bomb just waiting outside of tunnels this time. Let's see what they have planned. NSG here, got a couple of players making a bit of noise out on long, but not doing much about it. Not following it up.
I think they're just playing the slow game. I mean, we've seen them do it a lot, just waiting out, seeing if they can catch somebody off on a rotation or a bit of an aggressive play.
If
that doesn't work, I was going to say, if that doesn't work, you'll see what Strix does there, and they'll go in for those entries, and they've been doing a good job of getting them so far in the game, actually. Dystopia are going to be watching them push out of those B tunnels. He has the AWP back plat. He's going to pick up 2. Deck coming in with 1 more, leaving just Kaz to get something done. He's going to start that off with a kill onto Lumix, but he has a lot of work to do as Bomb is down on B site with all 3 CTs around it.
I mean, that's very unfortunate. I think the bomb is in the wrong hands here. I think we're looking very good for Animosity here. I don't think... Will Kaz go for it? I feel like he will be. He will be going out mid into the crosshairs of Dystopia. If Dystopia just picks out a little bit more, he could get the kill, and doesn't. He doesn't spot Kaz. Very strange.
I was actually going to pick up a couple...
And he gets the 1v3 clutch!
How he manages that, I do not understand.
And that means he got a quad kill in the round. That was amazingly well played to Kaz there. In such a dire looking situation, with such low health as well.
You know, that was just awful to see that happen to the CTs. Looking to redeem themselves in that round and get themselves back into that 1 round difference that they are looking to end the half on, and they just get absolutely destroyed in a situation that advantageous. Going to put them back on an eco, and Strix is going to know this, pushing very aggressive out on long and picking up 1. Kaz going to be pushing site. He's going to find Jordan also. That's going to leave 3 of them, and none of them are in position to stop the plant going down at A site. Kaz going to be getting a bit over aggressive there actually, but Envo there to clean up a little bit, picking up Cloudy. They don't know Dex there. He's actually going to pick 1 up, almost taking Rooper down as well. So Roop's going to know he's there though, and unfortunately it's not going to work out for him.
I'm still trying to go for that last round. I'm sorry, I've not said anything. Okay, Dystopia here in a 1v3. I'm not sure if he's got the same caliber to do the same thing with no armor, but he is saying that Strix will hunt him down and end his life. I mean, I'm still trying to get over that 1v4 or 1v3, whatever it was. Because he seemed, Kaz was so indifferent, he was so unsure what to do, but that round's gone now. Go to the final round of this half here, with full buy on both sides, looking very good for them. And this took actually getting tagged down from the AWP of Kaz?
Kaz or Ivanov, I mean, they both have it. I wasn't watching the D-side cameras, I don't think, at that point. But Ivanov going to be taking that cheeky peek into mid again and going to actually get picked up by Deck for it. Lumix finding Strix out on long. It looks like they've changed their positions, and NSG just aren't ready.
I mean, looking at this round now, I don't want to rule it out, but I think it's looking like a 6-9 here. With Kaz just hanging around with T-spawn, with an AWP, I don't think he can do much here. And with the CTs slowly converging towards the B side, I think they know where they're. We've got Jordan's pushed up so far on short. We just get needed down to 78 HP.
I mean, Kermit, I just want to let you know, Kaz is still alive. There is always hope.
There is always hope.
From what we've seen.
I think they're trying to run down the timer here. Let's just see if they're trying to put some pressure on the CTs to act here. Kaz, this pick onto Sophie is so crucial here, but he does not manage to get it. Bomb will go down. Bomb will be spotted, and in such an unfortunate position as well.
That's just going to drop Kaz. Bomb in tunnels, not looking good for them, especially as the CTs do have Dystopia. It will be on that back position, just watching. And actually, that bullet going to miss Root somehow. I mean, as far as I can see, the crosshair was on him, but we all know how that does sometimes happen. Not going to miss the second time though, and also going to find Emma with a USP headshot. He just wants the half to end at least slightly in their favor. And actually, your prediction coming true there, I think. Animosity on 6, Nuclear Gaming on 9.
I mean, I full faith in NSG here, but I can't be biased. But both. I mean, I always root for the new teams, and they're both new. What am I doing? What am I to do? And so we do see the fuse kick coming on Envo here. Very contrasting buy from Animosity's CT side. Bomb looks like he'll be favouring the long doors. It looks like it's conversion CT side, just chilling around long doors. See what they can do here. See if they're gonna, if anyone's gonna think about pushing them.
I was actually going to point out, Kermit, we have seen the raid boss come out.
Raid boss?
Raid boss, yeah. Jordan and Cloudy both on armor with upgraded pistols.
Oh my gosh!
I've been waiting to see this for a couple of weeks, for the past few weeks, because I've seen people buying upgraded pistols and other people buying armor, but I've not seen this happen. Not seen this happen in JGL pre-made yet. So Animosity showing that they have a good relationship there between their team and are willing to share, as of course it is caring.
Caring is caring.
True. We'll be playing a very, very slow T pistol half here. They're finally going to push out, and Strix actually going to find Cloudy immediately, dropping one of their 2 armored players. That's going to be absolutely awful for them. Jordan, I think, actually throwing away his CZ as it was out of bullets, and Strix is just going to be putting in work, picking up 2.
Oh my god.
Actually, Strix picking up 3 in the round, Roop and Kaz finishing it off with 1 apiece. That's going to be absolutely gutting for Animosity there. I think a flawless pistol round from NSG this time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Strix there, getting some accurate headshots with that USPS, putting very good work on the along doors side of things. But Bomb looks like is don't know what's happening here, there, everywhere. T's are all over the map, and Kaz here spots Dystopia through smoke, and we'll get the headshot onto him with a mag. Swag 7, sorry. Let me get my terminology correct.
I mean, again, we're going to see a completely contrasting ideology within the game from Animosity here compared to NSG, as they are just going to buy, well, most of them nothing. I think 1 upgraded pistol on their team overall. It doesn't look like they're trying to get much done this round.
I mean,
but save that money.
Yeah, I think the only thing, save that money, as a good rapper, as a great rapper once said. So yeah, I think the only aim for this round is to get the bomb down, and with Envo holding such a horrible position with a P90 as well, he could have stopped this. Spots 1, gets the kill, and he has an inkling. Bomb actually has been spotted, and Kaz gets the last kill with a Swag 7. He's got bear dollar with that. He's got 3 kills with that. He's got bear cash in the bank.
Well, I mean, as Kaz is their author, it is looking good for him right now.
It looks like he's sticking with this.
Maybe taking some tips from JW here.
Yeah.
Going to build up that bank in the first couple of anti-eco rounds, so he can afford that AWP for the next few rounds to come, even if they lose. And I'm actually going to straight off through the D tunnels, which is exactly where they're all playing from. I'm going to pick up 3, finally going down to Jordan. That's going to be awful for the T's. Their push shut down before it even started. We're actually going to see Kaz pushing up also with the Mag 7, unable to get any work done at all. Not the best weapon for engaging such varied ranges, I would say.
I think that was quite funny how Kaz just dashed over there as soon as he could to try and get in on the action with those the Swag 7, trying to get that money. But he can't get anything done. He gets shut down almost instantly.
And actually, the T's looking to capitalize here on this aggression from the CTs, figuring out that it might have been a complete rotation to try and stop that B push happening, and they're just going to go straight to long with that bomb. If they can get there quick enough, this is looking actually very, very good for them to get the plant down. I think the CTs are caught on now, and they are going to be on that rotate, trying to get there as fast as they can.
I think Roop here, he has an MP7, so he has spotted one of them. So they have they do know Ember will be rotating straight here. Roop gets the first kill.
Jordan going to manage to throw that bomb onto site though, so if Dystopia can find somewhere safe to plant, it's going to look great for them. Strix almost finding him, as does Root, but it's not going to be enough. The bomb is going to go down, and that's all they were looking for.
I mean, that bonus catch would be very useful next round, going to the 6-12 scoreline. And here, we're going to see the first gun round of the match. Show, you could say.
I mean, NSG just getting slightly too aggressive there. Just you can tell they wanted to go for the kills. They wanted to shut them down. They want to sort of assert their dominance, but sometimes that sort of risk just fails to pay off, and you'll see something like that happen.
Yeah. So see AWP out on Dystopia. Looks like he's pushed pretty far onto suicide. Doesn't spot anyone through the smoke though, but you see Evanoff with his AWP watching top mid. Let's see. He does fall back though. He's sort of very hesitant with it.
Envo are going to go for a very aggressive push in the tunnels and sort of get punished for it quite quickly. The T's playing, I think, one of the more default setups in the game, just making sure they have a bit of presence everywhere and they can punish any aggression from the CTs well during that the first couple of minutes of the match.
I think it's very sweet and sour with the P90 push through smoke. Envo, it could be received either one of two ways. The T's could just be, they could all be holding grenades, waiting for an execute onto site with flashes and stuff, and they could catch all off guard, get 3 good kills, and get out of there. But Kaz here gets the first kill onto Lumix here. It's a 4v4 situation, still advantage for the T side here. Looks like bomb will be going out mid though.
That looks like it will be coming true. The smoke going down to block off CT and a couple of people pushing out. Only one on B site, so it's looking very, very good for them at the moment. I think actually leaving, Jordan behind on short to see if he can get anything done. I'm not going to be holding from site. Going to pick up deck. Not able to find Dystopia, however, and that's going to let the bomb go down. 3 versus 3 on the retake. If the T's can get some post plants here, it'll be beautiful. Jordan picking up that headshot to give them even more of an advantage. Not that they needed it, and I think that'll be Kaz and Roop's cue to save.
Definitely, they've got a big score on to play with. They've got 6 rounds difference. They don't need to be going for anything soon. They don't need to be going for the win. And it looks like Kaz will just be going for the execute. Take the AWP out of the hands of Dystopia. I think he did spot Dystopia, but just fell back a little bit too soon.
I can see why the CTs would do this. I mean, not looking like necessarily going to have the money to buy next round, but a couple of guns going into it would not be a bad thing. Kaz especially, well actually both with defuse kits and a nade each.
I mean, pennies make pounds, don't they? We could have that sort of mantra. And we do see we're going to see a double AWP setup the next round for Animosity. Let's see what we can do here.
I mean, that is the danger of doing what the CTs decided to do and buying double AWP straight up. If you do happen to lose that round, the T's are in a very good position to do something risky afterwards. And we're actually going to see a full buy come out from these CTs here.
Well, very little tactical nades, so let's see if this pays off for them. They're fully investing in the guns, the more death weapons here.
Indeed, they are.
Death weapons, death, horrible. Peace, not war. Peace, not war. So looks like T's will be flashing out until long. I think NSG here, they sort of caught on with what's happening here, and will be falling back. Strix holding a close angle on Car. Actually, pick anyone off.
Actually, they're going to say the CTs are playing set up with 3A, just leaving an anchor B, so A might be the wrong site to go for, unless you can do what Jordan managed to do and pick one up straight off. Roop, however, going to be vigilant, finding one for himself. The rest of the T's just stuck out on that long angle. Can't see anything with the smoke, and Kaz is actually going to be holding an interesting angle, just putting the AWP away as he sees, I think, every single T there.
And Kaz actually legging Balbo here. That's very impressive for him.
They're going to be getting work done, but it's not going to be enough as Ivanov does just come in from the back on that flank and pick up the 2 remaining Ts.
I think when Ivanov actually turned the corner, I think whoever Ivanov killed actually he went for the spray onto Ivanov, but looked away as he thought he'd killed him. I think it was Jordan. Jordan went for the kill onto Ivanov, but thought he got the kill, looked away, and then Ivanov just punished him for that. Very unfortunate round for him, actually.
I think it's one of those things that's happened to all of us, and it's just not nice when it does.
Yeah, exactly. That means it's going to go 13th round going to NSG.
We are just going to see a very fast push coming out from the T's here. Root picking one up as he jumps into pit. That's going to be Lumix dropping. The rest of the CT's looking like they're going to get that quick rotate going on, leaving, well, actually still leaving one B, so they're playing it slightly more tactical than they have previously. Root looking away at the wrong moment, still not going to die. thing cannot be said for Strix. Root gonna go down also. Ivanov and Kaz getting some work done though to try and hold that site for just a little bit longer.
I mean, Paz's having to go down here. There's no angle that CTs are holding here. Kaz here could be doing something here. He's pushing from short, looks like it anyway. It looks like he's pushed up quite near site as well.
He is just going to be scouting out with that AWP. Don't like, well, that's one of the more problematic corners, especially with an AWP, and it's going to prove it with Dystopia picking him up quite quickly. Jordan holding the CT angle also going to stop Ivanov pushing onto site. That leaves just Envo, and he's not going to be able to get anything done either. That's absolutely, wow, that's going to be awful for the CTs. One thing they did manage to accomplish that round is breaking that double AWP setup. And either forcing them to go for 4 rifles or to spend a lot of money.
I think they're not going to want to spend any money at this point. They are already still on quite a little money, so saved is a penny earned, we could say. I'm going to use all the analogies I can today, boss, and you're not going to stop me. Just full upgraded pistols here for the NSG here, and Envo will be pushing up, getting a reward kill onto here.
We're also actually getting a rifle quite crucially early in the round. Deck going to get something done, but Envo going to be putting that rifle to work to shut him down. Looking to pick up Lumix, and he manages, but Dystopia rotating in the right position to shut him down. That's going to leave 2 Ts. Try and get the job done.
I need to ask you, what just happened? Envo just went huge.
Envo went absolutely ham, picking up 1 with the P250 and 2 with the M4. Completely, well, I mean, if his team had have done anything really, that would have completely shut down the CTs. What I could say here is if Ivanov has the right information, I think he might just be going for that rifle in T-spawn and a save, and it does look like that's exactly what he'll be doing.
He's out of it. He got
maybe not the save, maybe the play. Looks like he'll actually be playing for the round. If not realizing where the T's have gone, and he did it, but it doesn't matter! He hits the headshot onto Dystopia while running just as he pulls the AK out. That's absolutely beautiful from him, and now it's a 1v1, Ivanov versus Cloudy. And I think Ivanov's got that confidence that he needs here. It just depends if he's going to check the angle. Actually going to smoke off CT. Seems to have some sort of inkling that Cloudy might be an elevator. He's going to spot him. Taking shots, not able to do anything through the wall, and that's going to be the round going the way of Animosity. It could have been so different.
That's so unfortunate. I had full belief in Avalon. NSG have done so many clutch plays. It was very unfortunate. I think the armor made a difference there. He just spotted a little bit too late.
I mean, Ivanov's shot there was still ridiculous, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Running AK headshot as he pulled out the gun.
I love it.
I think he thought they'd planted at B. I think he legitimately didn't realise where that bomb was planted.
Yeah.
And was going for the save in pit.
Briggs has been playing a very close angle to long. It seems like Animosity have been favouring the A side a lot more than the B, so they will be taking measures to account for that.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, fortunately, we've been seeing the response to that in the CT setup, as they have been playing an A-heavy stance. 3 players, obviously holding that site with 2 dedicated to mid and B together.
Yeah, smokes will go down in mid, 1 short and 1 in mid doors, blocking the views of the CTs. But even up here, it's not really doing much. I think he is expecting a B play, mid to B play, but that might be what's happening here. Kaz boosted up, trying to make the jump here.
I mean, we saw Cloudy go into those B tunnels, but I think the T's actually might still be making up their mind as we speak, and that might have made it for them. Jordan picking up Kaz in mid, gonna get Ivanov as well, and that's gonna open up B site for them nicely if they choose to go there.
And Envo here, he spots Cloudy on B site, but he's not going to be able to do much here.
Gonna actually run straight through the Molotov, trying to get some work done. Actually dropping Cloudy very, very low. That's gonna be Jordan and Cloudy on next to nothing, but that is gonna give them the B site. 4 players left alive. I mean, the CTs might just be better off saving here for the next round and seeing if they can get something done with more weapons.
No, not anymore. I say that too soon.
Yeah, as Root goes down, Strix probably should have taken that as a cue to get out of dodge.
Rip in kill team. The 10-13 scoreline now. We will see the CTs looking to save here, trying to build a bank with their round loss bonus. They've lost 3 rounds in a row now, so it should be maximum. Is it maximum now, or is it 5?
I think it is not 3.
It's maybe something more than 3.
This is something I should know, but I think it's either 4 or 5, yeah. So they're not going to be quite on it yet, but they are going to be on that 3-man short push, getting shut down by Cloudy very quickly. 2 dropping, and Ivanov scared off a little bit by that AK spray.
Yeah, so here we see Jordan picking off, getting picked up by Kaz here actually. Kaz still chilling.
I was trying to get work done, and if Sophie gets tunnel vision, it could end badly for him, although he will spot both out and leg both of them, I think one being a no-scope. Kaz still gonna manage to pick one more up though, and find himself an AK. Realistically, Envo might be better off here just going for that AWP instead of the exit frags and giving them something, well sorry, going for that AK as Kaz has gone for the AWP. And just giving them something more to play with in the coming rounds.
I mean, that AWP for Kaz as well. It's in the hands of Kaz. Kaz like is dedicated AWP marksman as well, so it's even better for him. And they're gonna hide. They're gonna hide. Envo, he's holding his breath. He doesn't want to run into Cloudy. Oh, and he gets naded down. How unfortunate! They will not be taking the AWP in the next round.
Envo, however, able to save that AK, giving them maybe just something more to play for. And it looks like Roof will be taking that, which is actually going to give him full nades and a defuse, which does look like it might be crucial with only 2 defuses picked up.
I mean, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 2. Wow, that's insane. So here we see the T's spread out once more again across the whole map. They're just making their mind up. They're very picky about what site they want to choose to go and plant their bomb. It's very fancy bomb.
I mean, it's nice to see this, I think, because I mean, a lot of the time we're casting the mixed tournaments, and you don't see quite as much strategy come out, but seeing 2 teams that actually look to have practiced and are going to be spreading out across the map, seeing if they can find those sort of entries or at least some of that information, it's quite nice to see.
Exactly, refreshing could be a good word to be used. And it looks like Rupe here he is sensing a B play again. Looks like they're going to go for a mid to B thing. Short will be mollied from Balbo from lower. Nades mid.
I'd say it's not looking like they're quite ready to go anywhere yet. I mean, with the players still holding long doors, it's just looking like they want to wait it out a bit, see if they can catch any aggressive pushes, and that might be just what's going to happen with Strix pushing straight past Cloudy's reaction time's not going to be enough though.
Strix there, I think he's giving up the game. He's going to just hold back now, there's no point getting killed. And Roop here, CT is smoked off here, CT as well smoked off.
It just depends. I was going to say it just depends what that information means, because it does seem like it's made Roop think a little more of A site.
And here
Lumic's going to push out straight in front of him as the smoke clears, and Roop's going to spot it, picking up 1. Not able to find that second. Ivanov's going to have to do for that. Envo picking up the 3rd. Only 2 gone down from the CTs here. The remaining T's left in mid, and that goes to the remaining T as Kaz finds 1 as well. Cloudy going to be doing everything he can to stay alive here, as Animosity is so close to being even.
I mean, I mean, even if he did get a kill, there was no time to go up on the bomb. That was very, very unfortunate. And we'll see a pause coming out from Lumix here. I think it's definitely a tactical pause here.
I think it's a good time to pause. I mean, a bit earlier might have been advisable, but they have done a lot of work in those past 4 rounds, and losing that one might just be, it might just be time to regroup the team.
Yeah, they just need to get their head straight. They need to reset, need to get everything done, and we will see. Actually, we've got a bit of information. Uprise has actually taken the first, they've won over Kings. So there you go. And Team Acquire has beaten Real 90s Kids, so they'll be going to the finals. Not finals, quarterfinals. That's what the words.
Indeed, they will be.
Net Devils will won over Inhuman Rise, Fatal Gaming over Eminence. And will it be imposed? It will not be imposed.
Still going to be seeing that pause continuing. However, we will be able to get a bit of that information on the T's bio. I think we saw 1 AWP and the rest AKs coming out.
Yeah, so 14th minute, we've got 15 minutes. Both teams got 15 minutes to mess around in, and I think taking advantage of that. And there will be the unpause will be called from Animosity. They're ready. They can do this. We'll see a very broken buy coming from Animosity though. To a couple Tech 9s and AKs here.
Very, very low on the nades, which is an interesting choice from a T side to see those nades not going through. And it looks like we will be having a problem with the pause here.
Yeah.
Both teams trying to see if they can get something done.
I think.
Oh, and the pause has been cancelled. We're going to be getting back into the action in 8 seconds.
5 seconds now. Oh, I'm ready for this.
You gotta have that anticipation going, come on, hype.
Anticipation. Hype train. So Bomb will be going towards the B site. Let's see what they can do here. With only one player on the B site. Looks like they'll be going lower though. Making steps B, going mid.
I think they're just not scared. You're going to see the mid to B smoke come out quickly, but it looks like it might be a fake as they do not have anyone in tunnels at all. Either that or potentially a misplay waiting to happen. Ivanov looking like he wants to flash, not even through the smoke, he's just going to throw a flash behind him. They're going to ignore him completely to their detriment. Jordan getting dropped. Lumix, however, going to look to clear that site, and he's going to manage it with Dystopia saving them from behind. That's an interesting play, but I mean, I guess if it worked for them, it worked for them. Lumix actually going to take another aggressive peek, I think at Strix that time.
Oh,
they're going to tag him up through that box.
Very unfortunate for him. I think he's going to fall back. With such a close scoreline as well, I think he might be picked up here from... No, he did not actually. Cloudy did hear the footsteps of Strix, and Strix is out of there. Strix doesn't want to be having to do with that. With such a close scoreline, as I was saying, I mean... Or everything, economy is now crucial, very crucial.
Indeed it is. The CT is going to be looking to hold on to everything they can here. Kaz, we've seen him do work with rifles before, decided to pick out AWP, and not really been as impactful since, I don't think. And still top fragging for their team, but we've not seen any more 4K clutches, so...
Oh, and Kaz spots the last couple of Animosity players just before the round ends, and we're on 75 viewers! Hype!
I think that's a new peak even from today.
Actually is. I think we're just getting bigger and bigger today, and we've hit 164. Oh, hi, it's actually 84. Thank you, producer Tom. Kaz getting the pick along the doors. Not looking very good for Animosity here.
Awful.
Ivanov gets the first kill. Oh, team kill! Jordan onto Cloudy. It's not gone to plan. And a 1v3 situation here. That was a horrible round.
NSG actually making it to match point on the back of an eco there. Slight misplay from Animosity. I think getting a team kill in the mix on that B site, not really able to do much more than that.
Okay, everything that could have gone wrong for Animosity went wrong.
I mean, they lost a pick long, got a team kill on the B site, and then just pistols finished them off. That was absolutely painful to watch.
That was horrible. We're
gonna see them scrambling for their lives here. 3 AKs and a couple of Tech 9s picked up. Not gonna be a strong buy at all. And it looks like they're gonna have 3 people set up more towards that B site at the start of the round. But the bomb sitting quite close to A, so it'll be interesting to see what happens from here on out.
I think here they're playing 2 mid. They just want to shut down those mid to B plays a lot easier. And Strix here holding such a close angle on long. He shouldn't be taking this pick. And look,
he's actually going to peek. Lumix going to miss a load of shots though, whiffing completely. Finally manages to pick him up, but that got scary for a second for Animosity. Match point. Lumix does not want to be doing things like that, and he's going to blame it on the ping. And it looks like that will be valid with 108.
I'm still a bit baffled on why Strix took that peek. He went down, I think, forget about that. Ivanov takes the kill onto Jordan, Envo with 2 on the B site. Here, Cloudy gets a kill of his own and a 1v3. Looking very grim for Animosity here. They've got CT, his impending doom is rushing up B ramp now. Kaz here, Molly's out close, gets the kill, and that will be game.
I was going to say if it was Kaz, we might have seen the clutch, but... unfortunately not going to happen from there. NSG picking up Dust 2 to go through, I think, to the quarterfinals next, as we do have 4 rounds this week.
We see quarterfinals. So yeah, thank you. GGs will be called. NSG will be going to quarterfinals, as you said. I wasn't listening because I was looking at the screen. Very close series. Very well played from both teams. Animosity could have taken it if they wanted to, but NSG was just the better team. You could tell that NSG have been practicing for a long time as well. You could see set plays. You could see on A site as well. They got boosted up over smoke. Stuff, just little things like that meant it went the extra mile and meant the.
Well, I would say little things like that, but big things like Kaz's clutch.
Yeah, I think that's the main 1v4. I mean, that's just insane. I
think 2 matches will still be going on at this point, with everything called apart from Team J-Sexy versus MP Reen and Nerve versus Reborn. Those results are yet to come in.
So it looks like our brackets so far are looking to see Uprise against Team Misty Taylor, NSG versus we don't know who, either J6 or Empyrean, Acquire versus either Nerve. Favorites. Okay, so what we're going to do actually here, we're going to go see the Nerve Reborn match. People have requested it, and we're going to go do it. So let's get in there, boss.
Indeed we are. I'm just gonna find the IP.
It's on the GOTV, boss. It's on the...
I know where it is, Kermit. I'm just slightly slow.
Please don't shout at me!
Kermit, being the community manager, does not have any power over anyone. Therefore, will grovel if punished. I'm going to be jumping into Cash of all maps.
Cash. And if my game doesn't crash here, I will be jumping into it now.
And the score going to be very much in Reborn's favour.
You what, mate?
15-3, and they're on CT side. This is awful for Nerve. I mean, I've not seen the game so far, but they can't be playing well.
Oh my gosh, they're not looking good.
Quite upsetting.
Okay,
I think we were hoping...
Match point. Let's do this.
We're actually going to come into clean sides on both teams, still a 5v5. The T's actually there with a weapon advantage and currently the nade advantage, as they have been playing down the clock quite severely. I can't actually see Bomb on the map. I'm not sure if that's a glitch.
Bomb. There's Bomb.
And no. Bomb's just a pit.
Blakes will have Bomb in mid. Looks like they'll be favouring the A side though. Here, Stempy is holding close angles with who's that? Nuo. Let's see.
JGL-UK.
Yeah, we'll see some gunshots on the B side, but just a mere distraction. Mio gets the first kill to Nuo, that's opening the site up very well. Nuo, W055 gets the second kill, trades very, very well so far. Don't favour the T side though. Bomb will be go down here.
No, Flake's going to see if he can get that plant, but a well-timed nade could end it all. Unfortunately for the CTs, they will not have that nade that's required. Woe55 going absolutely huge this round though, picking up the 3k so far. Every single player drop's going to be from him, not able to get any more though, as JGL-UK will close him out of the round. Just him and Flakes left now, and as Got Milk takes down Raggy, it's going to be just Flakes on 6 points of health for the game.
And he gets taken down.
And that's going to be GG's called, with Reborn winning 16-3.
I mean, that must be just horrible for Nerve. Kicked out, just out of the tournament in the first round. Very well played from Reborn. I can only just say that they probably just played out of their minds.
I mean, yeah.
So, Nerve. So, I mean, looking back for this, you can only just get, as well as the negatives, you can get positives out of this game. So they should keep their heads up high. They are a very good team. We've seen them put in good results.
Yeah, no, we've seen them play very well last week, I think. I mean, best thing to do at this point for them, I'd say, is just watch the demo, pick up on what mistakes they made, and work on those. Maybe try and get Cash as a slightly better map for them.
I mean, very unfortunate for them, but we look to see them next week, bright and early at 7 PM.
I think their Mirage is actually